Embarrassment is a universal human experience. The acute sense of social discomfort when we violate or we believe we violated social norms. While occasional embarrassment is inevitable, strategic awareness can help you to navigate social complexities with grace. So in this video, I'm going to discuss with you the in-depth exploration of proactive and reactive strategies to minimize awkward moments. Not wasting our time, let's go to the first one, which is the foundation: cultivating social awareness. You have to master contextual intelligence. Every environment have their unspoken rules: wedding, seminar, BBQ, party, birthdays. Before entering any situation, practice the pre-scenario assessment. Ask yourself, what is this gathering all about? What is the purpose of this gathering? What are the social expectations of this gathering? You have to do your cultural homework. When you are in an unfamiliar environment, do your basic research. Different cultures, different subcultures, different professional settings. Learn how they behave. I remember the story of a girl. Due to where she grew up, they do kneel for elders. So she traveled to another cultural place. She started kneeling, bending nails to give people. They were just looking at her like, elders, well, look, what's wrong with this person? Why are you kneeling? Why are you embarrassing like yours? At some point, it took a while for her to like, oh, I'm not there. I'm in another environment where they don't kneel to great elders. The 15 minutes observation rule. When you get to a place, don't just start being active. Try to observe things. How are they doing? How are they behaving? Don't just go and embarrass yourself. Check how they're doing first. Also, develop your social radar. This involves attuning to subtle social cues. Monitor their body language. Are they leaning on something? Are they standing well? Check the body language. Notice the conversation patterns. When do they laugh? What type of topic actually elicits engagement or discomfort? Notice all those things. Track eye contact. Are people making eye contact or they are avoiding it during specific discussion? And the second thing after the foundation is PPS, proactive prevention strategies. This has to do with the preparedness principle. You will agree with me that many embarrassing situations start with unpreparedness. Information verification. Before you share any information, please verify it. Don't just because you want to feel among, you want to belong, you start saying things you say that you've not even confirmed if they are genuine. That will make you to feel embarrassed. In case you want to prepare for maybe a presentation, seminar and all, please check your equipment, your mic, your laptop, your USB, check everything. Don't forget the 2-minute preview. Before you do anything, quickly go through it. The names, the agenda, what you want to talk about, just preview it on time. Don't forget the strategic communication filters. The 3-second rule. Before you say anything, pause. Is it necessary? Is this kind? Is it appropriate for me to say it here? Should I just say it or I should just keep quiet? Don't just talk. Don't let your mouth be faster than your brain, please. Pause, review. Avoid absolute statements. Phrases like never, always, everybody knows often backfires. Mind the way you say, don't say, everybody knows this. No, everybody don't know. You never say never. Practice humble language. In my experience, rather than saying this is how it is, boundary awareness, know your limits. Don't pretend the expertise you lack. I'm not familiar with this. I would love to learn. It's better than bluffing. Mind the privacy gradient. There are some questions that is normal among you and your friends, but is intrusive when you say it outside. Let others volunteer personal information. Alcohol moderation. Some people drink. Most embarrassing situations start with, I drank too much. I didn't know what came over me. It was the alcohol. You can check one of my videos on alcohol. I'm going to drop it in the description below. check the video. And the third point is in the moment damage control, the art of graceful recovery. When you commit a faux pas, proportionate response. A minor slip requires minor correction, not a dramatic apology. Brief acknowledgement, then pivots. I misspoke. What I meant was, then continue with your statement, not trying to explain too much. Then avoid over apologizing. Too much I'm sorry will draw more attention to the mistake. Also practice deflection techniques. Humor, carefully deployed. Self-deprecating humor can diffuse tension, but avoid making yourself the constant butt of jokes. Redirect the question. That's an interesting point. But how does that connect with what you mentioned earlier about that thing? The strategic way. Perhaps we've all experienced moments when that creates solidarity. Also, don't forget physical composure maintenance. The slow motion principle. When flustered, consciously slow your movements and speech. Anchor objects. When you hold a cup or an object, a notebook or something, it will give your hand a purpose and reduce nervousness. Breathe awareness. Steady breathing maintain vocal calm and cognitive function. Then the fourth point is specific high-risk scenarios. When it is memory lapses, names or details. The honest approach. I'm drawing a blank on your name. Can you please remind me? Strategic introduction. Have you two met? Often prompt people to introduce. As they're introducing, you're getting to recollect their names and details. Practice the placeholder technique. Since you cannot recollect the name, just go, my friend, you, manager, director, you said something until you recall. These will save you from embarrassment. Also, the technological pitfalls. The same delay technique. Don't try to delay your email for about 10-15 minutes in case you want to recall it. Mute mastery. Default to mute on calls until you're ready to speak. Recently, I read the story of a lady on a Zoom call and a manager asked her something. She thought her speaker was on mute. She started insulting the manager. I didn't say you should insult people. That actually led to loss of a job. Tab management. Organize your window browser context for business, for personal reason, for work. These avoid unnecessary spying. Maybe you are presenting something, projecting it on the board. Instead of, while you're trying to go to another tab, you will start showing your personal details. People will start spying, prying on your information. So avoid that. Try to have different windows context for that. Also, the conversation quicksand. This has to do with prepared exit lines. I have monopolized you long enough, or I think it's time I let you circulate. The bridge technique. Before I forget, I want to ask you about gradual disengagement. Slowly turn your body 45 degrees while concluding your thoughts. So I've got this short novel, 14th Day. It's free. It's on sale. I'm going to drop the link in the description below. Download it. It's free. It's this short novel, 14th Day. There are lots of lessons to learn from it. The fifth point is the long game. Building social resilience. Normalize imperfection. People remember how you handled mishaps more than the mishaps themselves. Cultivating a mindset that accepts occasional blunders paradoxically makes it less likely to occur. You become more calm, less tense, and be more present. Here you have to develop specific competence. Invest in building genuine skills in situations that frequently occur. Cultural fluency for diverse environments. Active listening practice to reduce misunderstandings. Also, the perspective practice. Ask yourself, will this matter in a week, a month, a year? What's the worst plausible outcome? Usually less dramatic than our fears. Have I survived similar situation before? The last point is when prevention fails, the philosophy of recovery. Sometimes embarrassment is unavoidable. In these moments, you need a 24-hour rule. Unless absolutely necessary, don't revisit embarrassing incidents publicly in 24 hours. These allow perspective to develop and others to forget. Also practice selective storytelling. Occasionally sharing past embarrassment strategically chosen makes it more relatable and takes away power from those moments. Also practice the compassion redirects. When witnessing other people's embarrassing moments, a discreet, kind response, it happens to everyone. This not only helps them, but establishes you as someone who creates psychologically safe spaces. At this moment, I want to ask you this wonderful big question. Have you subscribed? If you haven't, please do right now subscribe to this amazing channel and share with people so that they can get to know about the amazing things they can learn from this channel. In conclusion, the balanced approach. The goal isn't for you to become a perfectly polished social robot who never experience embarrassment. That's neither possible nor desirable. Social missteps are crucial learning moments that help to form the basic, genuine human connection. The objective is to develop enough social fluency to navigate most situations comfortably and enough resilience to handle the inevitable slips with grace. The most elegant trick of all is for you to know that everyone is primarily focused on their own potential embarrassments. Your misstep is likely far more noticeable to you than others. By combining preparation with perspective, you can participate more fully in social life, knowing you have both preventive strategies and recovery tools at your disposal. Ultimately, the person that handles occasional embarrassment with lightness and self-compassion also appears to be confident and authentic compared to someone that has never put a foot in the wrong. That is the final, somewhat ironic secret. Sometimes allowing possibility for minor embarrassment is what actually prevents the major ones. And until next video, remember to stay dignified.